Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Puerto Rico All-Stars.
Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right side. Castro. Over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Zingy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And that one sliced foul.
That's a ball.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now the veteran third baseman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Lugo, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. That's in there. Strike 1. Herrera matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. Strike.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Allen.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Sosa sends it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The third baseman,
2 out, space is empty. Here's Nolan
Arenado.
Arenado. Swing and a ball line to center. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo
Lugo back to work. Left field. Rosario settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ramos drops steps, heads back on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Matthew Lugo.
Matthew Lugo.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Eddie Rosario. And there's a foul ball. Rosario with a homer in his last game. And that's down and away. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. This is Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bradfield makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the DH, Christian Bethancourt. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. To third, Arenado. And that quickly, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives and he can't hang on. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Jose Ramos. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball still 0-2. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Edwin Arroyo. Fly ball to right. Ramos under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's 1 down. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Fouled off down the right side. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. The other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cortez swings through it for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball. No
Runners
strike.
on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. 1 runs in. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here's the first baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, number 10.
Number 10.
Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. And a good eye there. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cortez makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ivan Herrera. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. That's out number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Goes down looking. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Matthew Lugo.
Lugo.
And that one almost hit him. On the ground to first. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And out. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
One ball.
Throw, safe. Lugo leads off second with nobody out. And a sac bunt here. Tags the runner for 1, and no throw. He's into first easily. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Fly to center his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Castro, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground to second, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Puerto Rico on top here, 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Alan Cordova. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Christian Bethancourt now at the plate. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. And now the first baseman, Miguel Amaya. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive and foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Caballero lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
To the right side. And that one handled on to first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 53.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin.
And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Kenny Hernandez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 0 warming up as well. 1 out, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another
1
breaking
ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. The 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the batting order turns over. Elliot Ramos will hit next. 1 for 2. Late swing fouled off. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one fouled off. Maldonado off of first with 2 away. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 54.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, hard hit. Castro sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Ball 1 there.
Ball. Low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So up next, Edmundo Sosa. Rip to short. Third out.
He's out.
No runs on 2 base hits. No errors. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 16.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get.
1
So
ball.
they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball,
Meanwhile,
1 strike.
activity in the bullpen. Paulo Espino up and loosening in the pen. Number 46 getting cranked up as well. Upstairs.
2 ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. Slings it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Caballero. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matthew Lugo.
Next to hit, Matthew Lugo. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Sosa gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Johnny Santos.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back.
Here goes the runner. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
The batter.
And next is the designated hitter, Christian Bethencourt. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Rosario right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Jorge Lopez on to pitch here.
Jorge Lopez.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. So now a pinch hitter, number 44. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 2 men left. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 0. So coming into the game now on defense, Leo Jimenez. He's in at shortstop. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Herrera down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here is Willie Castro. Both 2 in this one.
Castro.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And there are 2 outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 10. That's too low. 1-0. On the ground, right side, Castro. To first, leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
That's in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Just missed. And that one wrapped foul. That catches the outside corner. That is strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Johnny Santos. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paolo Espino.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Martin Maldonado. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence preparing to come on if needed. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
This to third. Sends it across the first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Cortez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That smash towards center. Bradfield makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
I finally made up my mind to take a better.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 47.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is downstairs. And 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Maldonado makes the play, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. One more shot coming up. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that's fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Foul ball there. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Got him swinging. Emmanuel Rivera, the next to hit.
Emmanuel Rivera.
Swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 strike.
The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Matthew Lugo. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make it.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get 2 runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 balls. No strike.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Relay throw, safe. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by one.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, number 30. So digging in, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. That
One
misses
ball,
the
no
zone.
strike.
Ball one. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes,
Two
may
balls,
see
two
some
strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
So the tying run at second, and that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 46.
Coming on for the save here. Something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Ramos on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
So it's their last chance. In this one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Christian Vasquez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. Ball game.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.